Welcome to Talk Bowling episode number 31. I'm John Conga.
I'm Tony Rucco.
And I'm Brian Hallstrom. Talk Bowling is proud to be bringing you the latest information from the bowling industry, bowling tips and updates on the largest bowling internet website, bowlingball.com.
All right, episode 31.
What are we talking about this week?
That we're still not quite at your age yet.
And depending on how long the next episode takes to come out, we still might not be there.
Nice. Is your birthday coming up?
Sometime soon.
Really?
I think cupcakes are coming in.
They're never the flavors I like.
Well, if you put it out there, maybe she'll actually. I doubt she'll watch it, but maybe she will. And
Probably not.
what
I'll
flavor?
bring in my own cupcakes.
What flavors do you like?
Anything but carrot cake?
She probably won't bring carrot cake this time.
Okay. All right, what are we going to talk about today?
I'll have a talk with her, make sure she makes the right one.
chocolate or something.
We have a special request.
Yeah.
All right. Last week we alluded to a new feature we have on the website, custom ball drilling.
We didn't really allude. We pretty much said it.
Well,
So?
yeah, it was kind of in passing. We didn't
Go
get
with
into
alluded. It's a cool word.
we
Say it.
didn't get into detail.
Okay.
So anyway, we told you that the option was available. We wanted to get into a little more discussion and details about this feature.
Yeah, just to let you know kind of what we can do for you so you can decide if it's a good option for you. We've had quite a few people take advantage of it already.
Yeah.
And it seems to be working out pretty well. So we thought we'd cover it a little bit more detail. So let Brian get into that.
Okay, well this is actually a great feature. If you don't live near a pro shop and you need to get a ball drilled, and say you have this one ball you had measured, I don't know, a few years ago and it fits great, you can actually send that ball into us now. We can copy that ball and drill any other ball that you'd like on our site.
Right. And if you have your measurements, if you're just, sometimes people go out and get fit at nationals. I know they give you a copy of them
Right.
there. Or sometimes maybe you know the pro shop guy, he understands, you're going to go through, try this internet website service or whatever you're going to do, you can send that in, you can fill it out online in your My Account section, and we can use that to drill the ball for you. We will take, obviously, requests on layouts.
Yep.
You can look up the layout you want, make a note of it. You can add your finger inserts, your thumb slugs, your switch grips at this time, your custom molds if you use a custom mold or want to use a custom mold. Obviously, you have to send the ball in to us.
Right.
But we can do pretty much everything for you.
Now, would you recommend the custom mold?
Well, the custom mold's going to be good if you have a ball that you really like the feel of. We're going to get it very close, but some guys take a lot of years really getting their thumb where they want it.
Right.
And if you're one of those guys and you're picky about it, or you really want that to feel the same in every ball, you can send that ball into us. We can make a mold. We can maybe reference that episode where we went over that.
Yeah.
We can make you a mold, and then every thumb slug we make you will feel the same.
Exactly.
So that's a really good way to go.
And copying without the mold, while we can get it close, it won't be exact.
No, it won't be exact. If you send your ball in to us, we'll do our best to copy the thumb. If you're just submitting specs, all we're going to do is lightly bevel that hole and send it back to you that way, and you're still going to have to get that worked out
Right.
at your local shop, or some guys do it themselves.
Yeah, we'll send you the ball. If you get finger inserts in the ball, they come not glued in, so you can make adjustments. With the quad
Right.
inserts, they have 4 different sides.
Right.
So.
And another cool feature while you're doing that, if you're sending your ball in, we do offer specials on resurfacing your old ball.
Absolutely.
So if you want to take advantage of getting your old ball back to new, we can do that for you while it's here.
Right.
It won't add any time to what we need. So.
Nope, not at all.
So if you have any other questions about that, let us know. You can let us know from Talk Bowling, or you can email bowlingball.com customer service at support@bowlingball.com, and they can answer all your questions also.
Sounds good.
Right on.
But before we move on, let's get to our sponsors.
This have music there.
We should.
Good. Sorry.
Unfortunately, I'm not musically inclined, and finding music takes a lot of time.
If you get me a recorder, I took like a year and a half recorder in elementary school, and I
Gotcha.
could come up with a jingle.
You can get them anywhere for like $2, so I'll find you one.
Maybe I have my old one.
Alrighty. Thank you, GoDaddy. Starting at less than $5 a month, web hosting from GoDaddy includes 99.9% uptime, 24/7 support, and free access to the GoDaddy hosting connection, the place to quickly install over 50 free applications like WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, OS Commerce, and much more. Plus, enter code BOWL5 to save an additional 10% off any order. Some restrictions apply. See stuff for details.
That was better. All right, you want to get the viewer question?
Sure.
All right, this question is for you, John.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's actually for, Let's see, where do I have that
You-
at?
you
Oh,
don't
wait, on
have
my
it.
second page. I do. I thought I did.
Nope.
Okay.
That
It
This
was
is
from-
for John from David C.
We kind of joked around last week about the smart guy.
He's the smart
He,
guy.
he replied back in.
That John is the smart
You
guy.
want to know about my experience with the Stormfast, Virtual Energy, and Raw Hammer Burn.
Right, he says he has similar style and was wondering what you
Yeah.
thought. So you have to remember those 3 balls.
Gotcha. I do remember 'em. My favorite of the 3, without a doubt, is the Virtual Energy.
I'm going to put a 1 by that.
That ball is amazing. I love the way it rolls. I've been using it in league and tournaments and been bowling great with it. So
As far as the bowling shots you bowl in it, is that one more for heavy oil?
it's meant for heavy oil, but I use it on both.
Okay, so
Not really dry, more just medium to heavy,
all right.
and it's been just fantastic. The Storm Fast would be my second in that list. That also
Put it
rolled
to-
great for me, but my go-to is still the Virtual Energy, and the Raw Hammer Burn. Not so much. I didn't like the way it looked. It just wasn't.
Yeah, I think that's one of those balls you have to like on the shelf, and then maybe you'll like the ball reaction because it
Yeah.
doesn't roll bad. It's tough to pick up.
Yeah.
That yellow with silver, it's a little tricky. Kind of made me nauseous.
Well, yeah, it wasn't horrible, but it's in my bag. Every once in a while, I'll pull it out just to try it. But the Virtual Energy,
So you say Virtual Energy and Storm Fast.
I definitely.
There you go, David C.
Although we did throw the rain
We did throw the rain. You'll see that video.
the other night. And
The ball looked good.
I really like that one too.
Yeah.
I still think Virtual Energy would be the go-to though.
All right. Virtual Energy
Very good.
from the smart guy.
Doesn't mean I'm a good bowler at all. Anyway, let's get into the answer to last week's trivia question.
All right.
So
Last
you-
week's trivia
This is your
question.
section.
Last week's question was what was the first ball released that had reactive resin and urethane?
And I knew the answer.
You did.
And I was right.
You guessed right. That'd be the Brunswick Quantum Helix.
That's right. It was released in 1997, which makes me feel old.
Back in the good old
A little bit,
days.
yeah. Joe, congratulations. You got the correct answer on, he put a comment on talkbowling.com.
Yep.
So he got it right. Very good.
Definitely. What'd you think about that ball?
I loved it.
Do you see him coming out with anything like that? in the
No,
future?
they'll never come out with that again. At least not in 2 colors.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that ball. When you misreleased it, everyone in the bowling center knew, and that's why it'll never happen again. Because I remember Walter Ray putting it away on TV.
What was even better is when someone misdrilled it or they drilled it wrong.
Oh yeah, that didn't work. But I loved it, and I would love to find another one. But I
Yeah.
haven't been able to.
One of those or a double. Was it double helix?
Double helix.
Yeah.
It was blue and red.
Yep. It's a pretty cool ball.
Very cool.
I wasn't around then. Sorry.
It was
I
awesome.
might be
Oh no,
older,
you were
but-
around.
Oh, you were definitely around, as you all know. We haven't even hit your age yet.
I just wasn't bold.
The original helix was black and had a gold stripe on it.
Yeah, I've heard you guys talk
It was
about
very cool.
Oh yeah.
All right, what's this week's question?
Get into this week's question. Traditionally, when throwing a hook ball, as the ball travels down the lane, what is the proper sequence of events? What does it do
I
down the lane?
follow through. Done.
Looking for a little more than that.
What actually happens to the ball?
What
Sequence
actually
of
happens
events
to
for the ball, yes, not for the bowler.
Yes.
Right. Yes.
Alrighty.
All right, so let us know if you know the answer. You can email us, leave it as a comment on talkbowling.com.
3 parts.
3 parts.
Three
Gave you a
parts.
hint.
Okay. Throw that out there.
All right. As we mentioned earlier, be sure to keep your eye out for some more videos. We have the Storm Rain video coming and the Brunswick Sea System 2.5 video coming out. You can check those out on bowlingball.com. As always, I don't know, do you post those on Talk Bowling?
No,
No,
not yet.
just bowlingball.com. Check them out there.
And when you say storm rain, it's not rain like it's raining in a storm.
It's Rain. REIGN.
Correct. So look for it correctly.
But if you search Rain, it'll probably come up.
Probably.
And please remember that bowlingball.com is free shipping on every item every day. No hidden handling fees. The price you see is the price you pay. Just a reminder.
We can't say that enough.
I'm going to say it every episode.
Sounds good to me. Especially
Alright.
since it's written on the
On the sheet.
on the
It's
sheet.
in my closing notes right there.
All right. Thank you very much. We appreciate
Thanks
it.
a lot.
Thank you.
I didn't go that far. It was. Let's see if it's alive. If it is, we'll find the hospital somewhere. Okay.
Poor guy.
Go.
You start.
No. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Chloe Brian's counting that.
All right. Hello, and welcome to Talk Bowling, episode number 31. I'm John Gongden.
I'm Tony Rucco.